Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at somewhat of a grail of mine. Since 2011 I've been looking for this Rodimus kit. Hot Rod has always been one of my favourite characters, second only to Cheetor, and here's a G1 style Rodimus that looks way better than his G1 toy, and that's something worth checking out. This here is a KABAYA kit. They're small model kits that come with one small piece of gum so that they could be stocked in convenience stores. This kit has been around since at least 2011, and that explains the amazing warning sign, "Candy expired, do not eat." Spoiler warning, the candy was missing from the inside anyways, so sadly there's no eating a 12-year-old gum challenge here today. Ripping off the plastic, we get a clearer look at the box, and it shows Rodimus in his full glory, so my hypothesis is, I'd love it and result in thinking it's way better than the G1 toy. I'm hoping it'll meet my expectations, so let's find out. The kit comes in 4 trays or sprues and 1 sticker sheet. I've had a few KABAYA kits in the past, most memorably the Starscream one. They've been relatively simple builds and this one looks no different as well. I always take some time to appreciate how model kits do colour separating. It's something I find very useful when it comes to 3D printing Transformers. By colour separating you skip the painting process and the lines and shapes look way cleaner. For best examples of colour separated Transformers, take a look at Sam Makes Toys' works, or Toymaker 3D's. The sticker sheet looks really nice as well. From memory, these stick on pretty well. The most daunting part of these kits are sticking on the faces, because they are tiny. Like other KABAYA kits, the instructions are inside the box. So the first step is to say goodbye to any value the box holds as you rip it open from the outside. And on the inside you get pretty clear instructions as to what to do. I'm showing off the inside of this box here because in my opinion, this kit is sort of rare, so this video, apart from being a sort of unboxing build video review type deal, I also wanted to do some documentation on the kit. And while I'm doing that, I overlooked one huge thing. Rodimus comes in a wave of 3 figures, Rodimus, Victory Leo and Inferno. A fairly random mix of characters, but only with all 3 figures can you complete Rodimus's trailer. With this kit, you only get the Rodimus figure plus the side panels of the trailer. I was massively disappointed and still am. Victory Leo was still there in the shop where I picked Rodimus up. No sign of Inferno. I think I'll stick with the standard Hot Rod for now, and if the trailer pieces pop up for a fair price I'll pick them up later as well. The build was so simple to do. I had to stick the face on first, but here is Rodimus built without the stickers. This is how the arms should look, and afterwards for a good chunk of the video I've had them swapped backwards. I will swap them back later in the video upon noticing, but please bear with. I think the alt mode looks so good. It captures Hot Rod's sleek car mode in a way that only matches MP9. It's the best rendition of Hot Rod's alt mode out there in my opinion, so that in itself is quite a feat. As mentioned before, he also comes with the sides of his trailer. They're practically useless until I get the rest of his trailer, but I guess I could play pretend for now. I really need to pay attention to the boxes. Let's take Rodimus off the table and sticker him up, and here he is. Not too bad really. I think it really captures the G1 aesthetic. These KABAYA kits are usually shrunken down versions of existing toys. There's already a shrunken down version of the G1 Rodimus out there, so my best guess is, supported by how his trailer and legs work, it's a shrunken down and way simplified version of MP9. That's pretty impressive to condense that figure to this scale. And here comes the trailer pieces again. The face stickers are practically a signature KABAYA move at this point, but if you look back at the building section, both sides actually have really nice sculpts of Hot Rod and Rodimus's faces that would benefit from a silver coat of paint. Now for articulation, there's not a lot. He swivels at the neck, his arms move up and down, and he's got a rotation at the waist. For size comparison, here he is next to G1 Hot Rod. I don't have Rodimus with me at the moment, he's in the UK. And here he is with DX9 Carey, and he's dwarfed by him. He has one gimmick in robot mode. You can actually remove his helmet after pulling the neck back up. And like a Lego minifig, the Hot Rod head is right at the back, so you can choose which version of Hot Rod / Rodimus you prefer. Popping the head back on, yeah, that's clearly Hot Rod. Still looking slightly strange with Rodimus's rifle. Again, to emphasize on this small scale, here is core class Freezer. Tiny little bots really. To transform him, there's some parts forming involved. Take his rifle off, then pop his backpack off as well. All these pieces are on peg and port systems, so they come off pretty easily. Swing his arms up and press them in so they sort of align with the front of the car. You might have to pull it outwards first. Using the double hinge at the back of his head, unfold the torso assembly and align it with the windshield. The stickers do scrape up against each other. That's something of note, so you really need to be careful here. At this point, the arms are a bit loose and floppy, so they need something to lock it in. And here's where the legs come to play. Fold them out on the hinge on the side of the leg, and there's a cavity on the side of the foot. Slot the fist inside that, and that will lock in the floppy arms. The pipes require parts forming as well, so pop them off the side of the forearms and slot them onto the lower legs, creating the look of one continuous pipe. Sort of. Finally, pop the backpack with the spoiler piece back on, and there you have Hot Rod / Rodimus in his stunning alt mode. And I think this is where the kit really shines for me. I love how much life the stickers bring to the already beautifully shaped car, and I've always wanted to have a Rodimus or Hot Rod at a scale akin to the world's smallest Transformers. I think this is the best I've got for now. I love that they've included golden stickers for the headlights as well. For size comparison, here he is with Classics Rodimus, and here he is again with G1 Hot Rod, and he is really tiny compared to them. So, to answer the question I've posed at the start of the video, does he meet my expectations? Yes and no. Yes, because transformation and looks wise, even articulation, this G1 style Rodimus is way better than the actual G1 Rodimus, in my opinion. If they had upscaled this KABAYA kit to match the original Rodimus, I would be more than happy to pick this one. Just look at how nice the alt mode is. And no, he doesn't meet my expectations because it's a tiny model kit. Parts don't tend to stay on the best, so it's really sort of a mess. It's been over 10 years since I've messed with these KABAYA kits. I always knew they were fiddly parts formers, but I guess 10 years was enough time to make me just about forget. But while taking pictures, I accepted him for what he is. He is a tiny Rodimus that snuck in with a piece of gum. He does look good in pictures, and so the hunt still continues for the battle platform. And that's it for now. Stay safe and goodbye.